Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Friday stream. Well, this is more of a review on the Prey movie. So this stream is going to be shorter than my normal Friday ones. But we're going to be getting into this. I'm going to refrain from spoilers because I know there's a lot of people still want to see this. You guys, if you're watching this, it's because you do want an honest opinion, not just someone who is brainwashed one way or the other. Because I am really fucking sick of that shit. So I went into this movie again, clear-headed. Opening, I was not impressed with, but as we were getting into the movie, it was getting surprisingly better. The Predator itself is really fucking cool. I think he's probably one of the best Predators I've seen on screen in a long time. Nothing beats the original movie, though. I still think that Predator design is the fucking best one. I still think that movie is still phenomenal. But where does this one rank? I'd say this is probably third best Predator movie out there. And I know that's not saying too much because the last three entries was it three entries? Or two entries, I forget. But anyway, I don't know what this one's up to. This is either 5 or 6. But the other ones I wasn't impressed with. There was some stuff I enjoyed from The Predator, which was the Robert Rodriguez one. There were some things that were okay in that. I hated Adrian Brody. But this chick is better than Adrian Brody. And I do like what they did with the actual Predator himself. And it felt like a smaller movie again. So I think it was smart that they went that route. I don't know if it's because of budget reasons or whatever, but this was enjoyable. So I'm just going to say it right out. Yeah, I did enjoy this movie. Again, I'm not just going to shit on things to shit on them. But yeah, does it have problems? It sure does. Is it woke? I wouldn't necessarily say that. You get maybe some sprinkling here and there near the beginning, but as the movie progresses, no, the character is not a Mary Sue. She gets her ass handed to her by her own people. There's a few things that happen. Does she have smarts? Sure. You got to stretch that disbelief a little bit, but I'd say she's more along the lines of like Ripley in Alien. She's that type of a female, lead. So no, she's not Ray. No, she's not a Mary Sue. But again, if you're looking for stuff to bitch about, I'm sure you'll find it. I know there's a lot of people that right off the bat, hate Train. But the people who do want to go in there enjoying a Predator movie again, I think you will enjoy this one. Trying to think of some things without getting too spoilery. I know in the trailer everybody was bitching, or she can't take out a bear, but she's going to take out a predator. That's not what happened in the film. The sequence with the bear was a little bit different than what you might think. She's not hunting the bear at all. And that thing is ferocious. And yeah, she could have died in a heartbeat from that thing. But again, without getting into spoilers, there was an awesome sequence with the Predator around there, and that was pretty cool. His kills in the movie are fantastic. It almost feels like like those Mortal Kombat games, the way that they do that stuff. But yeah, there was some cool stuff in it. But again, like I said, I know some people they're gonna bitch no matter what, and that's fine. If you don't want to see it, don't see it. Me, I went in with an open mind. I'm not gonna get swayed by other reviewers and all that other kind of bullshit. I went in just wanting to see a movie, and pleasantly surprised. Opening, I was gonna probably close it maybe 10 minutes in. I'm like, well, I want to see the fucking Predator, so I stuck around, and the movie just got better. So, I got to say, it was worth a watch for sure. Tommy's not going to watch it, and no, he doesn't support any of that stuff because it's Hulu, and I think Hulu is connected with Disney. So that alone, he's gonna boycott it. But what up, man? Yeah, the CJH. What's up? We have Soul Iron in the house. Nano Reaper. Lasso of Truth. We got a few people here. But again, like I said, this was going to be a shorter stream anyway. I just kind of wanted to get into this a little bit. Nelson the Gentleman. What's up, man? But yeah, let's see. Interesting suspension of disbelief. Predators are apex hunters, and it doesn't make sense and believable. Well, I would urge, if you feel like seeing it, see it. It's not even so much the petite girl thing. There's a bunch of different things that happen in this film. Again, I don't want to do a spoiler thing yet because it's still it just came out today. So for the people who do want to see it, it is what it is. Is it fappable though? If you like the chick, go for it. Like I said, for what the movie is, I can break down a little bit for you guys. Her and her brother, well, she wants to be a tracker. She doesn't want to be a hunter. That's not what she's looking to do. She doesn't want to just gather shit. She wants to be a little more proactive in the tribe in that regard. There are like a younger group of guys who they still have to make, I guess, like they're, again, I don't know much about the Indian tribes, but apparently they have to make a big kill or something, which then gives them respect in the tribe or whatever. And I'd say there may be late teens, early 20s, the tribe guys who are trying to go kill like this big mountain lion. And yeah, so you can see like they're more like novices. They're not very experienced in any regard. And she helps them. She tags along. The other guys can't stand her. And the brother, he kind of steps up for a little bit, but they do get separated, and you could see how the other people don't like her. And the big cat pretty much he does make an attack, and no, she does not save anyone in that sequence. She does get hurt, and her brother has to save her. So I'll leave it there with that part. So again, not a Mary Sue, but obviously they want to make her the central part of the movie. So obviously, yeah, it's like Ripley in Alien, same deal. She wasn't perfect, but she still did what she had to do, and those movies were still enjoyable. So I'd say it's along those lines. The director did a great job. Cinematographer, fantastic. The score was really good. I heard the director was playing one of the Assassin's Creed games, loved the score in that, and contacted the people who did the music, and that's who did the music for this movie. But yeah, it all worked for what it is. I'm not giving giant pushes. I'm not saying the movie was shit either. It was enjoyable. I liked it for what it is. And again, if you're going to put it ranked in the movies that came out before it, obviously the original Predator, Predator 2, and I'd say this is the third best one. And then I would say maybe Rodriguez, his The Predator movie. So that's where I'm at on this. Yeah, like I said, there was some shit didn't like, but for the majority of it, I did enjoy it. I'd say 75 to 80% of the movie I really liked. The Predator design, he did look really cool, but I wasn't crazy about his face design when his mask comes off. They keep going extra hard with making them more monstrous looking, or I don't know, almost more bug-like. That I wasn't crazy about. But they don't linger on it. So how they handle the Predator was really good in those regards. How he does his kills, how he moves, how he actually picks off his humans is really cool. His gadgets are fantastic. They are a little bit more primitive compared to, obviously the one in the original movie. But the shit he does have is awesome. He still does have the net, which, if you guys remember from the other films, it'll tighten and make a bloody mess of whoever it caught. So that was awesome to see. I'd say maybe 7.5. somewhere around 7.5 to 8 out of 10. I'd say somewhere around there. Like I said, it's if you're looking for woke shit, I'm sure you could find it. Like I said, because there's some people who are just, oh yeah, it's Disney, it's blah blah blah. Don't see it. There's a lot of blood in this movie. There's a lot of great kills. Um, Character was fine. Her dog was awesome. I love the dog in that movie. Yeah, he was really cool. There is another group that gets encountered in this film, which you don't see in the trailer. I know that original trailer, they built it up in a stupid way. They did make it look like girl power, and that's not what the movie is. So just giving you that fair warning as well. But yeah, if you want to sit down and just kind of be entertained for an hour and a half or hour and 45 minutes, whatever the hell it was, yeah, it's pretty good. Her brother was, he had a pretty good role in that movie too. He has some sequences. Well, there's one specific sequence that was pretty fucking badass for him. Could she fight? Yes, she could for sure. So that's right. I think maybe they went a little too far with some stuff. I understand they wanted her strong, but for what happened to in the film, the sequence was still good. I still liked it. Whoever did the choreographer, he did a good job with that. It still worked. But yeah, all in all, like I said, more plus than minuses for this film. And yeah, third best in the franchise. So that's where I'm at with this movie. But yeah, like I said, and like I said, the designs work pretty well overall. I like the feel of the movie. It was good. It was good for what it is. So yeah. Yeah, like I said, it's worth checking out. It's worth checking out. Again, you might want to fast forward just the opening a little bit. They just want to kind of get you kind of like in that headspace of the female character and how like her tribe seems weak to begin with, to be honest. So like, you know, if you're really like looking at the movie, you'd think you'd want more stronger people in that tribe. So it also kind of makes sense too why she's stepping up a little bit, because she shows more intelligence than the rest of them. I'll put it that way. Cool thing about this movie, you could watch it instead of English, you could with whatever their tribe is. There's a version you could hear it or watch it like that, and it's probably better doing it that way. So I heard from another reviewer, yeah, they said that's something that's out there. So yeah, like I said, for what it is, pretty enjoyable. She's okay to look at. Trying to think some other stuff about this movie, because it goes by kind of quickly too. But yeah, the Predator was good. He was very imposing, and I'd say whoever was in the suit, like the guy did a damn good job. It felt close to like the original two movies, the way the guy was moving, and his fight sequences are great. Like I said, he slaughters some people in great ways. He fights and kills Wolf. He goes. There's the sequence with the bear, which is amazing. Yeah, no, he does some good stuff in there. So, yeah, I think it should have gotten a release in theaters. It's kind of stupid that they didn't do it, to be honest. So, yeah. Well, like I said, yeah, there's some things I think you guys will be annoyed at in the opening, but like I said, stick with it, and the movie is pretty damn good. Yeah, that's where I'm at with it. What's up, Tina? Hope you're doing well. I was just giving my thoughts on this film, because I know there's just going to be a lot of people crying one way or the other. I just try to give it to you straight, as always, and you make up your own mind if you want to see it or not. But yeah, again, and I saw it for free, so I'll just leave that there. So yeah, for seeing a movie for free, and a Predator movie that was actually enjoyable again. Yeah, that was. I give it a thumbs up. Again, not perfect. About 7.5 out of 10. Soul Ion. Yeah, I'd say that's about right. So yeah, If you want to check it out, check it out. You want to pass on it, that's up to you. But to just boycott for the sake of boycotting and screaming Mary Sue without seeing any of it, again, kind of stupid. That's just my opinion. But that's up to you guys and girls, what you want to do. But yeah, if you watch it and you hate it, go ahead, be vocal about it. If you watch it and you like it, again, be vocal about it. Let people know what you dig and what you don't dig. Again, I'm someone who could not stomach what they did to Resident Evil. Did not finish that piece of shit series. Watched like the first episode and a half or something. That was garbage. That was woke nonsense. This one, you just have more of, like I said, that old school type of female lead. She's your Ellen Ripley type. So, yeah, she's not a Mary Sue. She could hold her own here and there, but she still does get her ass handed to her. What they do in the end, I would have changed some of the ending, to be quite honest. But did it still make sense? Was it still good? Yeah. I would have preferred if the ending, like the big fight at the end, was stretched out more and there was a little more damage done. But it kind of, there was a sequence that was before that had a lot to it. So I think that's why they kind of, with the pacing of the film, why they chose to do what they did. And it kind of makes sense too, because she's not going to stand toe to toe with the Predator. She had to do some other stuff in order to, make shit happen. But yeah, so that's where I'm at with this. Again, you guys want to go see it? Go see it. It was all right. It was pretty good. So enjoyable film. And yeah, so before we close this one out, let me just pull up my books. So if you want some really good shit, that's 100% awesome. Go check out Shadow of the Kraken. This book ships immediately along with my other books. So yeah, go enjoy that stuff. Oh, look, we already got a bot. Isn't that great? Yeah, if someone got that, great, thank you. But yeah, we have Shadow of the Kraken out here. Book ships immediately, 52 pages, beautiful work. The whole thing is painted like a cover, and you're really going to love this story and everything that I did in here. Where these characters are going to go in the next issue is going to be pretty cool. So, yeah, don't forget to support, get the links out there for everybody, put it out in social media, do what you got to do in those regards, because I really do appreciate it. I am currently working on City of Venus too. So that's the next book that's going to be coming out. And yeah, so get ready for some more really hot chicks, post-apocalyptic kind of world. Lots more going on in that one. That's going to be a bigger book as well. That's going to be 52 pages around there. So yeah, you guys wanted more pages, so you're going to be getting them with these awesome books. So check it all out. And yeah, we do have the links in the bottom here as well. So whatever campaign you go to, you could find the other campaigns. Just scroll to the bottom and you click them. City of Venus, the 2 art books. These 3 books you could find on the City of Venus campaign. Ships immediately. Hardcover book, Through the Woods, 100 pages, oversized as well. I snatched that one up because, like I said, folks, once it's gone for good. I am not doing another reprint on a hardcover like that. So yeah, if you want the best quality, snatch them now, get it while it's hot. So yeah, one more time, just kind of wrapping up on it all. Predator movie was pretty good, 3rd best in the series. So, I hope I give you enough to chew on. If you want to check it out, check it out. Again, you'll be a little bit annoyed, I think, in the beginning with the character, but stick with it, and it kind of makes more sense. Someone who's a little bit of an outcast in a way, who just kind of, figuring shit out and, how to defend herself because she's just a girl. So, but anyway, yeah. What's up, Draven? Hope you're doing well. Hope everyone's doing well tonight. Keely Chow, what's up, man? But yeah, like I said, don't just jump on a bandwagon. Decide for yourself what you want to do. But yeah, and again, if you're just against the companies altogether, that's cool too. I mean, Tommy's like that. He doesn't want to give a dime to any of these people or his time, which I respect. Me, I did not pay for this film, so I don't give a shit either way. But did I enjoy it? Yep, I did. So it is what it is. So yeah, thank you everybody for being here tonight. We will be back on Sunday with again the longer streams. Yeah, we'll get into more crazy topics. There's some Ezra Miller shit again. That guy is basically like he's living a cult. It's insane. Some other DC shit as well out there. And yeah, we'll talk about some other stuff, but we might bring up some video game talk as well because that's usually it's a pretty fun time. Why are these bots still popping up here? Haven't seen them in a while, but anyway. Thank you everybody for being here. Yeah, I think we got rid of them. But yeah, either way, guys, I do hope you enjoy this. I did put up a new figure review as well. If you want to go see the Croc Master and Fiona, that was a pretty cool figure. G.I. Joe Classified. Yeah, that's an awesome one. I'm going to review something Masters of the Universe related, but more of a classic Masters of the Universe. It's not Netflix related shit. I like the design that they did for New Eternia. So they're using like that. I think it's a better proportion figure, and they're doing more of a classic representation of the characters again. So, and it's going to fall in line with the 40th anniversary, which those figures are really really cool. They showed some photos of like He-Man and stuff, and it looks like your 1980s version, just again with the better, more human proportions. The face is more like the classic one as well. And yeah, so those are pretty awesome. I am going to try to keep an eye out for him. I have a Skeletor, which I'll review, and it looks really good. He comes with two different heads. You get basically two different looks with this guy. One's more like a barbarian looking version, and the other one's more of classic Skeletor. But they did him good and creepy again, and colors are bright. Everything they did a nice job with those. So, but yeah, we'll be getting into more of that stuff soon. But yeah, thank you everybody for being here. Like I said, if you want to go check it out, check out the movie. But yeah, it's not terrible. So if you're seeing reviews of people just crying for the sake of crying, that's horse shit. The movie was enjoyable. The Predator is fucking amazing. Again, great kills in that. Yeah, there's a good amount of action. So check it out if you want. But either way, thank you everybody for being here. We'll be back on Sunday. Tomorrow night, I think we're going to be on someone else's channel. It might be ETEPS. Trying to think. Yeah, I think it should be his, but I'll double check. Anyway, guys and girls, thank you so much. Remember to support independent creators, and we'll have even more awesome stuff out there for you guys and girls. But yeah, so never let anybody tell you what you could and can't enjoy. That's up to you to decide. And yeah, so either way, thank you everybody. Have a great night. We'll go out on, let's see. Hold on a second, fellas. Guys and girls. I'm looking at the brand. I got so many different ones in here now. We'll go out on good old Mel Brooks. So thank you, everybody. Have a great night. I don't know if Tony's still doing his stream, but either way, go over to the Clown World Review. Go subscribe to his channel. He's a great guy, great views. Yeah, check it all out. Till next time. Peace.
Oh, Your Majesty.
How's it going, Marie? It's good to be the king. It's good to be the king.
Majesty. Oh.